In this video, we're going to learn how to record MIDI. It's pretty much as easy as hitting record and start playing your keyboard, but we might want to check some of the parameters here in the transport bar. First thing, this click section here, we can activate the click and have a pre-count of 1 bar for us to record to a definite tempo. In electronic music, it's really important that we record to a click or to a fixed tempo so we can take advantage of all of the MIDI functions such as quantization, randomization, copying and pasting to a grid, and so forth. So now if I click play, I'm going to hear Reason's click, which I'm going to use only for recording purposes. Another important setting, my tempo, or beats per minute or speed. 120, it's the default. It might be a little bit too quick for what I have in mind. So I'm going to double click and enter 92. That's a better tempo. Here we have standard buttons to rewind, fast forward, stop, play, and record. Here we have this quantize notes during recording button that is very useful to have activated. So if we are a little bit sloppy, rhythm-wise, this will fix our rhythm on the spot. For now, I'm going to leave this off because I want to teach you how to manually quantize your recordings. I'm going to select and record enable my bass track. And record. Double click on stop to rewind to the very beginning. Hit record. I'm sure you could see how the notes were being recorded as I was playing them. And those notes were recorded in what is called a MIDI clip. This is like a unit that I will be able to copy back and forth. If I place my cursor in one of its sides, I can trim it. So now I trim it down so it will be exactly 4 bars long. Let's zoom in a little bit with the zoom buttons here, vertically and horizontally. And here's my MIDI clip. Let's listen back to what I recorded. The quickest way of quantizing these notes is by control clicking on the clip and choosing this quantize notes command. Let's listen back and you will hear how now the notes sound much more together with the click. There are some other advanced quantization options that we are going to study next week. Now, if I want to move this clip around my sequencer window, I just need to click and drag it. If I click and drag it while holding the Option key, instead of moving it, I'm going to copy it. Another quick way of copying and pasting clips is selecting the desired clip and selecting the copy command. Its shortcut, as you can see, is Command C. Once you copy it, the playhead in Reason is going to come here so you can paste it right there. And again, and you can repeat this by just using the shortcut, which is Command V as in Victor. And that's how you very quickly can repeat material. Now I'm going to record some strings for this loop. So I'm going to select my strings track, leave the click on, and record. That performance wasn't too bad, but it wasn't perfect either. So I would like to edit my MIDI performance by probably deleting some notes and altering the length of some others. To do that, I'm going to switch on my sequencer window to edit mode. First, let's detach the sequencer window so I have more visual space. And this is my string MIDI clip that I just recorded. This button here switches the sequencer window between edit and song mode. On song mode, which is the one we're seeing here, you can see all of the tracks and all of the MIDI data that they're triggering at the moment. Whereas by clicking into edit mode, it's going to focus on the selected MIDI clip. I'm going now to switch to edit mode. And I have this piano roll view, and I can see here the notes that I played, its length, its timing, and its velocity. You will notice that some notes have a brighter red or orange than others. That's because they were played more forcefully. Let's play this back and follow along. I'm going to get rid of the click now. So now I can move notes around, trim them by selecting these arrows at the right extremes of the notes, and use a variety of tools. My selection tool to move and select things around. A drawing tool to draw new notes. That one has a very bright red, so it's going to sound very loud. It has a very high velocity, if you check it here. So with the same drawing tool, you can redraw the velocity, thus making it softer. The erase tool will erase notes. I'm going to undo that with my shortcut Command Z. The eraser tool is not very useful since you can just select a series of notes and hit delete with your selection tool. Let's listen back. So the idea is that song mode will give you the big picture and it will allow you to see what's happening in all of your tracks. And edit mode would allow you to focus on some sections for you to do more fine editing.